Alright, I didn't expect to be making this video, but I'm making it. So, hi guys, what's going on? Uh, my first commentary, maybe it won't be the only one. Maybe there'll be more to come, maybe not. But, I just wanted to see how this would go. Because I haven't done a commentary since 2019. And that was back on my old channel. Shout out to me, obviously. um, that was back on my old channel, and that was when I was trying to get myself reacquainted and on an uploading schedule. And I can tell you that it did not work. This was the prime time of Fortnite, Black Ops, I want to say 4, and Destiny. Destiny Forsaken, to be exactly, I think. And God, was I not doing anything. And I just let my channel crumble. My channel was already crumbling, considering the fact that I left multiple times without word, and then I only upload once every 1 month, once a month, and then every 2 months, every few months, and then I literally went a whole year without uploading. Granted, I don't think I've done that here yet. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to get a good schedule down, but I also have to sit down and play these games that I have. Because one, I'm a completionist, and two, I like having content. And I blame T. Martin for that. Because I wish that I was ahead of myself as much as he is. Because as far as I can tell, he's at least 2, 3, 4 weeks, maybe a month or two ahead of himself. Like, maybe not in news and, you know, his update videos for, like, games, like, back when he was doing COD, and now he's talking about GTA and everything else. But he's been ahead of himself a lot. That's why he takes so many trips. That's why he's done the things he's done. The man's genius. Whether you want to believe it or not, he's where he is in life because he's just that damn smart. And also, I blame Spencer because I've gotten to a point where I've been a very, very, very controversial ass speaking kind of person. Now, while that's bad, I want to say that I should be using it as like, hey, if I want to say something and rant and get pissed off or try to make a point, I can make a video. But I've tried not to, considering the world is so weak and so soft and so vulnerable about anything that they don't like, to where it gets canceled now. It's kind of not it. It's kind of not it. And your boy's trying to make, you know, a living. I just want to upload gaming videos for a living and enjoy it, and not have to sit here and wake up anywhere in the AM to go fill someone else's pockets for 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and then come back and my pockets are still empty, my pockets are still hungry, my pockets are still drained, my pockets are still not retaining and or gaining wealth. Like, I understand money's not everything, but if you live in America, you're kind of screwed. And that's the sad part. And if you want to get out of America, it's even more expensive. But back to the topic. I'm sorry. To be an American is to have a constant nightmare every day. You know, except for 4th of July and Memorial Day and Christmas. and Easter, because those are all about someone else. And if you don't celebrate them, then you're gonna get looked at weird. But I think that for this next few months, what's today? July 12th. So this might be the 13th when you're hearing this. But I think for the remainder of the year, I should be trying to I'll make at least another 2 commentaries. Maybe 5. 2 to 5 commentaries if I actually get positive feedback on this. I know Spencer would give me positive feedback. I talk to Spencer literally every other day. I know Gary will probably give me something to talk about. I'm just trying not to get canceled, because I will say some shit. Oh. Guys, I will not be nice, but I'm trying. I am trying with a capital T. But let me tell you, this year is going to be a very interesting year. The second half is going to be interesting. Because we have Edge of Fate coming out on Tuesday, which I'm not even going to be able to play until after work. Which, if you've been watching my streams, I don't get back to the house until 10, 11 o'clock at night. So that's fun. And then, actually, I don't even think there's any more games I'm interested in. But I do have a list of games I've been meaning to upload. Like, shout out to Gimme, or Baked Kitten, whatever you want to call her. I call her Kimmy. I call people by their names. Because me and her have a stream planned, eventually. So, be on the lookout for that. I've also been playing Skirt Ritual. Skirt Ritual is like classic COD Zombies. I will not lie, it is, and it's nice. But I also need to get back into my roots. So, I don't know if anyone's heard of it, but I've been playing Delta Force. Delta Force it's kind of like Battlefield mixed with COD. But, I mean, there's a lot of games that are like that you can say is like that. But it gives off Battlefield vibes. And it's alright. I've only played for maybe like an hour, but that was against bots because I didn't know anything and I had to get my settings fixed. But it's okay. It's an okay game. I recently bought BioShock, the remasters, the originals, and the Witcher collection. So, if anyone would like to see any gameplays of those, I mean, I'll definitely do it. I might just do it just because. It might take me a month to get it out, but it's definitely going to happen. I'm currently not sitting on a lot of memory for my computer, unfortunately, as I only have 338 gigs free off my 4 terabyte. And I still have to offload all my Final Fantasy 16 footage, which is not going to be good. I don't want to delete it either. Which brings me to my second point. Christ, speak English. Brings me to my second point. All my storage. And my computer. And anything involving my computer. If you guys don't know, I'm also starting I want to say solo Destiny project, but it's not solo. It's only solo in the fact of I'm doing the writing and the world building. I will announce that maybe within the next 2 months. I'm currently still writing the scripts, like, Spencer's, Red vs. Blue series. So shout out to Spencer again, you know. Inspiration. That kid's an inspiration, go check him out. But no. It's been a struggle for this last few years. But I need to hunker down, and I've been trying to hunker down. That's all I can really do. And if you guys can give me some time, but also give me your time, I will definitely try and make it worth your while. I even re-downloaded the Master Chief Collection just in case. I am willing to go through a lot. But no, I have a lot of plans for this year, especially if you know what's coming around in October. I have a few things planned for that. Let me check my list real quick. Yeah, I have Maid of Scare, which is apparently a predecessor to Scare Ritual. I also bought Agony for $2. So, I know YouTube's probably going to eat my ass on that because it has nipples and genitalia. But maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just leave it alone. And, if it gets 100 views, maybe they won't try to, age restrict it. I kind of don't doubt it. But, I mean, it happens. And the Resident Evil series. Oh my Jesus. Will the Resident Evil series be a thing? And I hope to God I can actually finish 1 or 2 games and upload them before October's over. Because I know there's someone out there that's probably pissed off that I was uploading The Evil Within last year, and I did not finish. And I did not mean to not finish. I wanted to finish The Evil Within. I wanted to have a day, every day being uploaded. Now I understand I did do double uploads on some days, and I kept updating on my channel. And shout out to the people who were there that liked those posts. So I knew I was getting stuff sent out. Shout out to you guys. But I will finish The Evil Within this year. I also have The Evil Within 2. Evil Within will get finished. Evil Within 2 might get finished too. I don't know. But I do need them to be off the list, at least for now. And in terms of Zombiefest, I'm always open to collaborating. I don't care who it is. As long as, you're not slanging the N-word around and trying to get me canceled, I think we'll be fine. Because I've been looking for people to play my Steam games with for, 5 years. Like, I know. 4 years. Yeah. Because I restarted back in 2021. And even then, I've reached out to a lot of people. I've had some responses, but I have not had anything definite. To be honest, the only definite responses I've gotten was from my group, obviously Gary, more than anything. You guys don't know him yet. Drew is doing his own thing, which I don't blame him. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But I'm sad that we did not get our time to play what we were supposed to play. And I know Spencer's still on Xbox, and he has his laptop. But I know there's at least some cross-play Xbox and PC games that I can get him to play. I just have to actually find them. But that's all down the future. And in terms of my solo Destiny project, I almost call it a product. It's not a product, I'm not selling shit. In terms of this solo project, like I said, I'll release some information about it within the next month or so. If anyone has any voice actors, hey, freaking send them my way. I can't pay you, I'm broke, I'm still a working class citizen. But if you just want to, if you want to be a part of something that might end up actually being something, let me know. I'm gonna try to incorporate enough, not enough content, but a lot of things from the Destiny lore that needs to be told without dragging it on. I'm still writing the script. I have not gotten past chapter 2. And currently, my mind is telling me to be a perfectionist because I've been also rewording, copy and pasting. Actually, not even copy and pasting, cut and pasting, rearranging, and re-editing the same 2 chapters. Chapters 1 and 2. Chapter 2 is not even completely finished. And right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19 chapters. So, think of 19 chapters. I actually just might make it 20. If I might just make it 20, it might need to be 20. But I have a big cinematic universe plan that I need to actually grind my gears together to get done. Because I have a list of voice actors already. I have 5, including myself. Technically 6. You guys don't know who the 6 is yet. And right now, I'm keeping people in anticipation for something that I've been lacking motivation to complete. And that's not a good thing. Lack of motivation just means that it doesn't mean you're not motivated. Technically, lack of motivation just means you're lazy, to be honest. It sounds red-pilled, and it probably is, but I mean, it's kind of telling the truth. If you're not motivated, you're just lazy. You can say you're not motivated to make sure that your front door is locked at night, which means you're just lazy, which means your house is getting broke into. You can say you're not motivated to do your job, which means you're not doing your job, which means you get fired for not doing your job. You see what I mean? But I'm trying. I'm touching an aspect, I'm touching a part of the project every day. Like, I have at least 200 gigs worth of models and objects for the project, because I'm just trying to actually get myself set up for the grand scheme. But the issue with me is the grand scheme needs to be made. The grand scheme needs to have a crescendo to it. I can't just lay the bottom line and then have it say, boom! Big bad, big finale, call it a day. I can't have it. Which is also why I'm thinking that 20, instead of 19 chapters, it's going to be 20. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this extra, because I'm also having everybody involved have their own separate storyline / episode. So if you're part of the Destiny community, you'll understand this. Let's say that if I made an episode for let's say it's episode 4, okay, and we're going to, let's say, the Dreadnought, to kill orcs, and then episode 4.5, let's say it's the aftermath of what happens when you kill orcs. which is actually, I don't even remember. God, freaking, it's been 10 years. Yeah, my age is showing. Okay, I think that's a bad example. I need something current. Okay, so let's say episode 19. If episode 19, or no, episode 20. Let's say if episode 20 was about the final shape, and boom, Witness is dead, everyone wins, everyone's happy, yay! Everyone goes around high-fiving each other, everyone goes home. Let's say episode 20.5 is the aftermath of the final shape. Let's see how the final shape affected this person's relationship with this certain location. Let's see how it affected this location with this. You get what I mean? I'm working it together as hard as I can, but it's also trying to tell an original story within a story that's already happened. Granted, I'm labeling it as a alternate universe, but I'm still piggybacking off the original story. It's a work in progress, and I'm trying my best. And I'm glad that I have my friends involved. I have Spencer, I have Cody, aka Tribute, I have Gary, I have Kimmy. I have about the best. We're not the best. I'm not the best. But I have dependable people that I know if I sent them something, that they'd help me with it. Maybe less chances for Gary because he doesn't have a PC yet. Sorry, Gary, but it's true. This is what happens. But I know that my people are dependable. I trust my people. They can put their trust in me if they want to. They might do it. They might not do it. But I know that these guys are my mother earthers, my people, my friends. So I will take the help that I can get. And if you guys know any more voice actors, I will definitely see, especially Destiny voice actors, or just Destiny players in general. Screw the just voice actors. If you're a Destiny player, shoot, you might just be able to get in. Because if not, well, I might just unfortunately rip some NPC voice lines from the game like I've been doing. But if you ever want to ask me how the shit, I lost my train of thought. If you ever want to ask how the project's going or look for an update, just know that I will have my Discord links in this video's bio, along with my whole link tree, which will give you everything else you need to keep in contact with me. You'll find the Instagram, maybe Twitter. I don't even use Twitter. The Twitch, obviously, the YouTube, blah blah blah. Go follow, go like, go whatever. It's your life. You do what you want. I'm just here giving you an update. And eventually, I will post the Patreon for the project. Maybe when I get the advertisement done. And by advertisement, I mean like the announcement video. But I have to continue working in Blender to get it looking exactly how I want it to. And like I said, it just goes back to the world building. I've been touching it, not like that. I've been fiddling with it every other day after work, and even when I'm not at work, when I'm off. And it's been a ride. It's been a very interesting ride. I've been fiddling with Blender for about what? 8 weeks now? From literally knowing absolutely nothing to actually, being somewhat alright. I'm still a beginner. I will admit, I'm still a beginner. But being a beginner is nothing to be ashamed of. But there's always room to improve. And I hope that there's room for me to improve. Because that's all I want to do. I always want to be the best. Even if I'm not the top dog, I would still take top 10. Even then, I'm still going to be top among my friends. Pause. I will be the best among my friends. And that's good enough for me. But hopefully this served as a viable update video. I know I freaking got off the rails, and believe me, I hate being off the rails. This is why Spencer helps me out freaking so much. He inspires me to do so much better because God help me, this man can write scripts for anything. And Jesus Christ. I wish. Spencer, I wish. No glaze. I wish I could freaking write stuff like him. Because I would. I'd probably do commentaries a lot more. I've been in the house alone for at least like 3 weeks. Actually, not 3 weeks. I think it's coming up on 5 weeks. I wish I did more commentaries. But it's hard as a grown man to admit, and I'm admitting it right now, that I hate my own voice. I hate my own voice. I hate talking. I hate public speaking. I hate reading aloud. I hate freaking doing any of that. But one thing at a time, I'll try to handle it. I have the rest of Doom. Dark Ages was only 2 episodes. The last episode is 60 something gigs. I'm uploading that while I'm going to be at work. So hopefully by the time this video shows up, you'll be seeing that video within the next day or 3. And then after that, the Edge of Fates is coming out. And I don't know if I'll have playthrough videos of it. I should. But I also will be live streaming it, so maybe I'll figure something out. I'll try to figure something out. I lied to Bungie. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start freaking making all Destiny content in the world, and I didn't make a single lick of it since April. So I'm sitting here lying to me. I'm sitting here lying to Bungie. I'm lying to you guys, and that has to change like now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my rant. I don't know if anyone's even going to make it to the end. I don't blame you if you don't make it to the end. But if you made it to the end, let me know you made it to the end. The code word is, I don't know. Okay, no. You know what? If you made it to the end of this video, let me know in the comments. The code word is sketchbook, okay? Sketchbook, one word. That's how I know if you guys actually watch the video. Thank you for being here. Hopefully, you'll still be here later in the year when I'm making some new shit. Bye.